Have you ever wondered if you're truly advocating for your worth and the immense value that you'll bring into the future? Maybe you feel like you've constantly been undervalued despite your hard work and dedication. It's a familiar sting for many women feeling overlooked in negotiations, whether it's for salary, project terms, or business deals. This discomfort not only limits your present earnings, but also your future opportunities and growth. But what if you could turn the tide, confidently stepping into negotiations with strategies that highlight not just your current worth, but the potential you're poised to unleash? Imagine the empowerment of securing what you truly deserve and paving the way for your limitless growth. Let's explore how you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and the boundless potential that you have to offer. Hello, and welcome to Rise to Your Money Power, where we have honest conversations to empower you around your relationship with money. I'm Pamela Plick, and I'm on a mission to empower women to confidently build wealth from the inside out. I help purpose driven women to overcome feeling anxious, stuck, or overwhelmed related to their personal relationship with money so that they can become financially confident, achieve peace of mind, financial freedom, and impact. And I do this through my signature programs and services, as well as events and through community. In a world where women's voices are increasingly pivotal, yet often unappreciated, mastering negotiation skills is not just a professional asset, but it's a personal breakthrough. Negotiating is not merely about securing your worth today, it's about recognizing and advocating for the value that you've yet to create. Now, this episode is all about equipping you with the skills and confidence to navigate negotiations effectively, ensuring that you're not just compensated fairly for your current contributions, but also for the potential that you bring to the table. So let's get into the 5 ways you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and the boundless potential that you have to offer. Now, the first way you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and your future potential is to understand your value. Before stepping into any negotiation, it's crucial to comprehensively understand your value, not just in terms of your current skills, but experience, but also experience and the potential and future contributions that you can make. You want to reflect on your achievements and how they've contributed to your growth and to the growth of those around you. Consider not only what you've done, but what you're capable of doing. And there's actually, I want to go take this a little bit deeper because there's 4 steps to understanding your value. And so the first step to understanding your value is to do some deep reflection. This means taking stock of not only your tangible achievements, like projects you've completed, goals you've met, and skills acquired, but also the less tangible yet equally important aspects of your value. These include your ability to learn, to adapt, to innovate, and inspire those around you. So consider the challenges you've overcome and the creative solutions that you have come up with. Now, also reflect on the times where you've gone above and beyond, not just to meet expectations, but to actually redefine them. This reflection is not just an exercise, it's not an exercise in vanity, but it's a crucial step in comprehending the full spectrum of your worth. It's about acknowledging your strengths and how they've contributed to your current position, as well as identifying areas for growth and how they might add to your future value. Once you've reflected on your value, the next step is to articulate this in a concise and compelling value proposition. This should blend, or the value proposition should blend your skills, your experiences, achievements, and potential for future contributions. It's important to tailor your proposition to the context of the negotiation, highlighting the aspects of your value that are most relevant to who you're negotiating with. For instance, if you're negotiating a salary, you might want to emphasize your unique skills and experiences that make you an invaluable asset to the team, and articulate how your future growth aligns with the company's objectives. If you're negotiating terms of a project, you want to focus on your track record for delivering exceptional results on time and under budget, and how your innovative approach to problem solving can drive future successes. Now, the third aspect is to quantify your contributions. Wherever possible, it's important to quantify those contributions. Number speaks volumes when it comes to negotiating. If you can demonstrate how your work previously led to cost savings, revenue generation, or even efficiency improvements, you're not just stating your value, you're proving it. And then pivot to how these proven abilities position you to make an even greater contribution in the future. Now, maybe you've identified new areas of growth or efficiencies that can be captured with your unique skill set. Once you understand and can articulate your value, then you want to shift the negotiation from a conversation about compensation for past contributions to an investment in future potential. This is where your value proposition becomes a powerful tool. It enables you to negotiate not just for what you've already achieved, but also for opportunities you can create, and the challenges you can solve, and the growth you can drive. So, action step that you can take in this area is to create a value proposition for yourself that includes both your proven track record and your potential for future contributions. And then use this to anchor your negotiations. Now, the second way that you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and your future potential is through research and preparation. Entering into a negotiation well prepared can significantly impact the outcome. Research the standard industry rates, but also consider the broader value that you bring to the table. You want to understand the needs and goals of the person or the organization that you're negotiating with, and be prepared to articulate how your unique blend of current skills and future potential can meet those needs. Now, one action step that you can take in this area is to conduct thorough research before your negotiation. Prepare a list of points that highlight how your unique value aligns with the goals of the person that, person or organization that you're negotiating with. Now, the third way that you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your current value and your future potential is to communicate your value effectively. Communication is key in negotiations. It's not just about stating your demands, but also weaving a compelling narrative that underscores your current achievements and your future potential. You want to use stories and concepts that illustrate how your impact and how and illustrate how it can help in the future. And I want to share an additional point here. Now, as women, and I'm talking specifically to right now to my women entrepreneurs, women are starting businesses at a higher rate than men at this point in time. However, when it comes to financing, women only receive about 50% of the financing that men receive. And it's not because we don't have the knowledge, the expertise, the skill set to start or grow our businesses, but it's about how women are showing up in these meetings and asking for the funding. So that's a tangible key point, that you want to think about, especially if you're looking for financing or you're looking for an investor to help you to grow your business. So it's not just related to negotiation if you are employed. Now, one action step that you can take in this area is to practice your negotiation skills with a mentor or a friend, focusing clearly on communicating your value and your potential contributions. Now, the fourth way that you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and your future potential is through strategic negotiation tactics. Now, effective negotiation is also about strategy, using techniques such as anchoring your desired outcome and knowing when to compromise can play a pivotal role in the negotiation process. So it's important to be clear about what your non-negotiables are, but also to be flexible on how they can be achieved. So a good idea is to write that out again before you go into any negotiation, understanding, okay, what are my deal breakers or my non-negotiables versus what I would be willing to be flexible on. So one key step in this area is to identify your negotiation points and potential areas for compromise and approach negotiations with a flexible but yet a firm strategy. Now, the fifth way you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect both your present value and your future potential is to build long-term relationships. Negotiation is not just about immediate gain, but also about building and maintaining relationships for future opportunities. You want to demonstrate your commitment to mutual success and value creation, not just for the present, but also for the future, for future collaborations as well. And, one of the things that I think is so important for women is to have those collaborations. We look at business a little bit, not a little bit, but we look at business differently than men do. Men in general compete, women collaborate. So it's important, even in a situation where you're looking for maybe a strategic partner to work with down the road. If you have a business, they have a business that complements yours, maybe looking at opportunities for collaborations down the road. That's a great way to maintain, you want to maintain a relationship. And even if you are currently employed, and maybe you're looking for another opportunity outside of the company that you're with. Um, it's all about in this day and age, it's all about who you know. So if you find people to connect with, to build relationships with, and then once you and maintain those relationships, it's not all about taking or receiving, but we have to give as well. Um, then, that's a great way to reach out to your network when you're looking for a potential collaboration or you're looking for a future opportunity. So, one step that you can take in this area is to follow up after any negotiation with a message of thanks. So a thank you letter, thank you card, and just to reiterate your commitment to adding value, laying the ground, which will lay the groundwork for ongoing positive relationships. So, in conclusion, mastering your negotiation skills is a powerful step towards recognizing and asserting your worth, not just the value that you currently bring, but the potential that you are yet to unleash. By understanding your current value, preparing meticulously, communicating effectively, employing strategic actions, and focusing on long-term relationships, you can navigate negotiations with confidence and grace. And remember, every negotiation is an opportunity to affirm your worth and to pave the way for future success. Now, let's recap what we covered today. We discussed the 5 ways that you can transform your negotiation approach to reflect your present value and the boundless potential that you have to offer. Step 1, understand your value. Step 2, research and preparation. Step 3, communicate your value effectively. Step 4, strategic negotiation tactics. And step 5, build long-term relationships. So at this point, I would love for you to take some time, pull out your journal, take some time to reflect on your current relationship with money and where you are in terms of your negotiation skills. And then ask yourself these 3 questions to help give you clarity and to motivate yourself into action. So, reflection question 1, ask yourself, what aspects of my current and future value am I underestimating in negotiations? Number 2, ask, how can I leverage negotiations to build long-term, mutually beneficial relationships. And then lastly, ask yourself, in what ways can improving my negotiation skills impact my financial freedom and overall life goals? Now, if are you ready to take the first step towards financial empowerment and success? If so, I'd love for you to join me for a powerful money power breakthrough call and unlock the key to transforming your relationship with money. Together, we'll uncover what's holding you back from aligning your vision with your values, and I will identify the next inspired step to pave the way towards ultimate financial freedom. You don't want to miss this opportunity to create a brighter future for yourself and your business. So to learn more, and apply, just go to pamelaplick.com/thank you. That's pamelaplick.com/thank you to schedule your call. Then take some time to check out my other tools and resources that are available to help you to start unlocking your financial freedom and setting yourself up for long-term success. Now, in closing, I'd like to leave you with this final thought. Your value extends far beyond the present. It's a promise of what's to come. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. And until next time, remember, you can rise to your money power.